Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your TRX MetCon Strength Workout. In this workout, we are working the entire body using the TRX suspension trainer, and we will be getting both back to basic strength incorporated with some metabolic conditioning or MetCon. Of course, I'll give you lots of different options to work to your fitness level. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just by grabbing our straps. They can be mid-length. And we're going to sit low into a deep squat, and we're gonna do a big reach above. So just to get the blood flowing, get our muscles warm, we'll get a quick warm up using our straps, and then we will take it to our circuits. So with this, I have a pretty high anchor point in this space. In old spaces, I had a much lower one. So I don't get too into adjusting the straps. You do you, because yours may be lower or higher, but I will give you lots of tips on where you want to be holding those straps. So let's hold it down right here. Little opener, gorilla walk, just like this. And then let's bring it up. We're gonna step it out side to side in a side lunge, opening up the hips, and you can reach those hands forward. So just right through here, just like that. Really letting yourself sit to the side and then really reach forward, right? So we get active stretching, mobility. Again, hold it here, side to side. You can press those shoulders down, feeling that nice, good stretch. Walk those feet in, keep those arms here. You can step in just a bit. We're gonna open out to the side. So again, that good mobility through our spine, through our torso, through our back. So we are working in 4 circuits today. And again, we're getting a combination of back to basic strength and some power moves, some quicker moves. Go ahead and come on the other side of your straps, facing away from your anchor point. Strength and power to get MetCon, metabolic conditioning. So away from your anchor point, it's behind you. We're gonna step forward and out, big stretch, then back to here. So dropping the knee and reaching behind, right here. Let yourself sit forward. You don't have to get super low. All right, let's hold this one out here. So you can just inch forward, and then the knee that's in the front, turn towards that knee. One hand up, one hand behind. Again, you can get a little drop down if you want a little more of that stretch. And then switch your legs. So other side, drop it down, turn towards that. Right through here. And again, let's circle your arms right through here. You can have one foot forward, or you can just be staggered in your stance, but little circle if you can. And last one. And shake it out. All right, so here is what we've got: 4 circuits where we have some moves where we put some things together, some combo moves, some isolation moves where we get 40 seconds of work with those combo moves, also 40 seconds of work, and then some power moves. So sometimes that's gonna add a little bit of plyometrics, a little bit of impact, but again, I'll give you options for that. You don't have to do that, or a little bit of power. All right, our first 2, we're kind of cycling in regular circuit form. Our second 2 will have a little bit different format. I'm gonna give you options. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna be done before we know it. So go ahead and grab those straps again about midway. We're gonna take it here. You're gonna sit low into just a regular squat, and as you come up, you're coming up to a wide row. So it's really not too tough on either. It's more of a warm-up move, but to get your heart rate up before we isolate those out. So you got 40 seconds, sit low, and then about halfway up, pull yourself up with the wide row. Here we go. Sit down and up. So on these combo moves, I always try to tell you to think of it as half and half, right? So we're going halfway down, halfway up with our legs, halfway up, halfway down with our upper body. All right, so again, it shouldn't feel too taxing on either. That's the idea of this combo move. We go ahead and get our heart rate up and breathe. We've got 10 seconds. So just getting our upper body pull muscles, our row muscles warmed up, getting our squat muscles warmed up, And then we're gonna isolate some right side, left side with our squat. 3, 2, 1, and relax. And if at any point you wanna come, I love the stretching on the TRX, you can always come back to that. So this time we're standing straight up and down. Elbows are in, and we're going into a single leg squat. Now, if you want, you can come here, you can do a pistol squat all the way down, or you can have this toe for extra support. But right leg only, 40 seconds, here we go. Sitting and driving it up. The idea is that that right leg is doing most or some of the work, right? Most of the work if we can. So even if you wanna have that toe down or that heel down, maybe just in certain areas, that's okay. If you're feeling really good about it, you're gonna get super low. But we're standing straight up and down, elbows in, so that way when we sit, we're extended, drive up through the leg. We got 10 seconds on this right side. I know, so very isolated, also incorporating a lot of balance, a lot of core. That's what we love about TRX. Shake it out, right? So you're gonna feel a little shaky. That's okay, that's part of it. Use your straps to give you that balance, but still try to push through the lower body. Try not to pull yourself up if you can, only if you need it. So here we go, elbows in, standing straight up and down, left foot, here we go. You may find the differences pretty quickly in how you feel with that left leg doing more of the work right here. It may feel a little weaker than the right, or maybe the opposite, right? Again, you can decide how low you wanna get, but I wanna encourage you, because you have the balance, to try not just to go here, right? Really try to get down there, and if you need to push through that heel or that toe, go for it. I would much rather you go here, get low, and then give yourself a little support than just go here the whole time, if that makes sense. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, now it's our regular row. So we're gonna keep those straps tight. We're gonna walk our feet forward. Now we're suspended. Our lower body, we're standing up straight. We're suspended here, straps are tight. Bring those elbows up to our side, squeeze in the shoulder blades, and drop it down. So get in that position. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze and back. Now, some tips. I'm looking up at that anchor point. I'm keeping my body straight, so I'm not letting those hips drop or hyperextending. And I'm making sure there's no slack in those straps. If I get up to here, I've gone too far. If it feels too easy, walk your feet forward, increase that angle. If it's feeling too much, walk your feet back. But really focus on really pulling those elbows in, pulling the shoulder blades together really strong through your back in 3, 2, 1, and relax, big stretch. All right, team, so now we're switching to a little bit of MetCon. Well, it's all MetCon, right? Our heart rate is up the whole time either way, but now we're adding a little bit extra. So on that squat, you can either do exactly what you just did, or you can add a little squat jump. I still want you to get low with it. So again, I don't want it to be here. I want it to be land soft, get low. It's only 30 seconds on the right, on the left. If that's not right for you, I want you to do the regular squat and just challenge yourself to get lower. All right, we're getting our heart rate up on that. We'll go right side, left side, then we're gonna mix it up for our last row. Then we'll grab some water. All right, I know you're feeling it. Me too. Squat jump or higher intensity in a way that's good for you. Here we go. And what's helpful, I think, is to start with your squat and then get down there, power. You can use your straps a bit just to guide you, right? Yes, burn in those legs. That's what we want. We want them to do the work. Push through the heel so we activate the glute. You're gonna get a longer breather on these because, right, we need it. It's hit. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. 30 seconds to breathe. So when we get these power moves, especially when we're adding a little plyo, we get longer recovery because we want our heart rates to come down enough to really go into that next set with power, with strength. Now, here's the thing, you notice it's not about jumping high, it's not even about jumping fast, it's adding just enough power and impact to make everything work a little harder. Especially that heart rate, right? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Start with your squat, add that jump if you can. Then we are one circuit down. Again, if you need to get to here, push off of both feet, go for it. If you need to alternate, maybe regular squat, squat jump. You do you, 10 seconds, yes, team, woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, catch your breath. Right, guys, I'm right there with you. It's been a while since I've done TRX. I'm way up there in zone 4, my cardio. Don't worry if you're not tracking it, but let's grab some water. I forgot how much TRX gets my heart rate up no matter what I'm doing, whether or not we're jumping. Whew. I cut us a little too early for that water because I was feeling it. Last move of this is gonna be a low power row. Now, 2 options on this. You're gonna take it, either you're just adding a little bit of power and then slowly down, turn those palms down, power up. Or if you really wanna go for it, watch me here. I'm gonna bring the straps up almost to the top. Depending on your anchor point, you just want them about hip distance. I'm gonna bring it low. I'm gonna walk my feet forward. I'm gonna use the bridge of my hips, power up, drop it down. This is your very top level. If you wanna drop your hips down in between, use a little power here, you can do that too. All right, last move. I'm actually glad I gave us water before this. Whew, even though I was gonna get through the whole circuit. All right, team, so catch your breath. We're gonna power up. You can be low row, power from where we were before, or down here with me, but use your back in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Power up, slowly down. Power up, slowly down. Now, especially if you're in this position with me, I know it's tempting just to use my legs. You can use your legs halfway and then pull up strong. Pull up strong. If you stay up in that bridge, that's gonna be your hardest level. If you wanna drop in between, that works too. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now is the point where we would normally get water. If you need it, go for it. Otherwise, make your way back up onto your feet. All right, guys, that was tough. I know. Use this time to catch your breath. All right, while you're getting water, readjust those straps about to the halfway point, mid-level. And we're gonna turn ourselves away from that anchor point, at least for our first 2 moves, all right? Watch me here. Your first one is gonna be a Superman and a tricep. So our Superman, we drop it back, we power forward. But what we're gonna add to that, to make it a compound move, is triceps right here. So you're just low, power up, use your core to catch yourself, and then tries. What I don't want is this, all right? So keep those arms high, and again, even if you go small range of motion, that works. Drop it back, arms go behind, power up, take off like Superman, use your core, use your arms. 40 seconds, join me here. Power up, catch it, tries, nice and strong. Take it down. Power up, catch it, tries. One of my favorite moves. Power up, catch it. And I like this because, let's be honest, if you've done a tricep press on the TRX before, it is very isolated. It is very hard to do all on its own for a straight circuit. We do it, but here we get to engage the lower body. We get to engage the core, especially right here, right? 3, 2, let's get one more. And relax. All right, team, so that was a lot of upper body push on our tries. Now let's take it chest and shoulders, also core. It's your regular chest press. Walk your feet back, bring those straps up, lower yourself down, press up and in. If you need extra support, you can be here. What I don't want you to do is just use your legs the whole time, or again, be here. Let your whole body come with it. Lift those arms up even a little higher. When they're down here, they're gonna rub, but bring them up. Your core is gonna engage, especially as you're coming back. Pull with your core, push with your upper. In 3, 2, 1. Slow and controlled. Press it back strong. And here, watch me, team. If you want, if it's too easy, walk your feet back, right? More of that push-up position. If it's too tough or you're feeling like you're losing your form, bring those arms up, walk your feet up. But still, slow and controlled on your way down. Press with your upper body, pull with your core. And up. I know, right? We feel this. Right here. Yes, you can. Last one. All right, team, so walk yourself forward, get a little stretch here. So now we're gonna flip ourselves back around and we're going to do a regular lunge. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it right here, dropping your foot back. Now, if you wanna make it a regular lunge, just like we would do with dumbbells, you can tap that toe down and step it up or drive it up. What I want you to think about though is that front leg doing the work. So if you can, try to keep that back foot off the ground and try to drive up through here. We got 40 seconds each side. Again, like our squats, I want you to start straight up and tall, right foot, left foot going back. Here we go. Drop it down, drive it up. So notice you can still tap down if you need to, but still keep the weight in the front leg. If you can keep it all the way up the ground, you're gonna feel the difference, right? Especially in the glute and hamstring. Keep those eyes up, drive it up, drop it low, drive it up, down, and up. Trying to keep your eyes up again because when we get here, we tend to roll in that back. So eyes up at the anchor point, chest open. Let's get one more. Shake it out. Little different than our squat. One, because you have that safety net of dropping the toe down, but we're going back and forth, still in the same plane of motion. Let's get the other side, left foot forward. Again, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Eyes up, chest open. It's very tempting as we feel off balance to again be here, but I want you here. You don't have to be straight up and tall. You can still bring your chest forward a bit, but keeping the eyes up and out is gonna help maintain that good form. And again, it is okay to be shaky. If you feel a little off balance, you are doing it right. That is part of the beauty of TRX, right? That is where our strong core comes into play. Our muscles work harder. Yes, I want you to still have good form. I don't want you to feel out of control. Relax, shake it out. But a little bit of that instability in a safe, secure way is what we want because everything works harder, especially that core, and as you can feel, especially that heart rate. All right, team, so we are going back to the top here, and we're going to combine that Superman again, but we're taking it to a power jump. So your Superman jump looks like this. Watch me. We're gonna add a little baby jump as we bring it forward. It's not far, and again, it's not fast. It's really just dropping it back, jumping maybe a foot or two forward, catching yourself here. And then if you want, add that tricep at the top. If you wanna just do your regular Superman and tricep, that works too, but this is our power, our MetCon of this Superman and tricep. So walk your feet back, because remember, you're gonna jump or step forward just a bit, catch yourself with your core. Here we go. Down, take it forward, optional triceps. Jump it back. So you do have to jump back right here and here. If you're just doing the Superman, lean, and here. You're still gonna catch with your core right here. Tries if you want. Take it back. Push. Take it back. I know. Breathe. Woo. And back. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Walk your feet forward, get a little stretch here. All right, team, so last power moves from here. It's gonna be combining that chest press and your lunge. Sprinter's lunge or runner's lunge. So what I'm gonna do, instead of having my straps on top, they're gonna be on the inside. So between my armpit, under my arm. So bring those straps here, and I want you to think of it like a close grip press, like you do with your dumbbells. We're gonna step back like we're taking off of a sprinter's block, right? Sometimes we do that sprinter's lunge here in a regular body weight workout. That's what we're going for while we maintain our chest and our shoulders. We're not pushing with the chest press. We're coming off of the lunge, but everything is engaged. So right here, starting here, walk yourself back till you're angled. You will be looking at the floor. And again, modification, just drive the knee up, drop it down. If you can get here, again, you're maintaining that core and that upper body. If you wanna add the jump, add the jump. All right, we got 30 seconds each side. We'll stretch in between, upper body working, power up that lunge. Here we go. Woo! So you may have to adjust where you wanna be, right? So as you come up, you're maintaining those chest and shoulder muscles while we push off. Again, you can just be here. You don't have to add the jump if you don't want to. But as we get that power, land soft. Here. Yes. Woo! Breathe. This is when I realize how loud my straps can be. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, take those straps, flip them over, stretch it out here. 30 seconds to breathe. Lean yourself forward. Woo! Right? I know, team. Here we go. Guess what? Your next round is down on the mat. We're doing same thing other side. 30 seconds. Again, you can feel how our chest and shoulders, all our upper body push workouts, move. Muscles are working. Let's take that other foot forward, other leg back. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right here. Yes. Woo. Again, you're pushing, but you're mostly powering up out of those legs while you maintain contact with that upper body. Drive it up, land soft. Here you go, 10 seconds. I'm feeling it too, burning the legs. Lots of heart rate. 3, 2, 1. Again, stretch it out. Right here. So if you notice, that was our first round, a lot of upper body pull. Our second round, upper body push. Our first round, that squat motion. Our second round, that lunge motion. All of it, metabolic conditioning and strength. Let's grab some water. All right, team, cheers, y'all. We're taking it to the mat. We have 2 more circuits, but this next one, you wanna bring those straps down depending on your anchor point. When you're standing right next to or underneath your anchor point, you want the handles to be right above your knees, cradles to be about mid-calf, maybe 8, 10 inches off the ground. So depending on where you are, mine are all the way down for that. Yours might be a little bit different. We're gonna start with some hamstring bridges. We're gonna add some core. We'll go into some planks. All of it, I will give you options. All of it, meet me down on the mat. If it doesn't feel right for you on the straps, just take it down to the floor. All right, the first thing we're doing is a hamstring bridge. So think this move, this is your move on the floor, but we're gonna put your heels in the straps. All right, so 2 fingers in those cradles, slide yourself forward, roll back, stick your feet in. So what helps is to push your feet into those cradles, push them down and push them out, right? We're gonna keep those knees in because sometimes this can be a lot of pressure on the knees, even though it's a good one. But we're gonna bring those knees in tight and we're just gonna lift and lower. You're gonna feel it pretty quickly here. If you need a little stretch, stretch them out, bring them back in. Let's get it done. Knees in, bridge. Here we go. Up and strong. Ooh, I know. Very quickly you start to feel that burn. Again, if you start to feel like you need a stretch them out in between, bring them in. I know it's hard to get up high. Don't worry about coming all the way up to here, but challenge yourself to get more than just here, right? So we can really connect with the glutes and the core and the pelvic floor. Up, slowly down. I know, burn. If it starts to cramp, take your feet out of the straps and just go into a stretch. 3, 2, 1. With your hips down, stretch those legs out. You can even go out and in. All right, hamstrings are gonna get a break, but we're gonna keep those feet in. I bring those knees in. We're gonna do a little roll up. So a few options. You can just do a little baby crunch here. You can just bring your knees in and out for your core, or you can have anything in between. So rolling up to here, knees out, or keeping the knees in. All right, so whatever version of that works for you, I just want you to think about that deep core, zip it up, Tuck the pelvis, bring everything in. We got 40 seconds here, and then we put them together. In 3, 2, here we go. And no matter how you're doing it, we're keeping it slow and controlled, right? Your core is doing the work. Having to, even if you're just doing a crunch or you're just bringing the knees in, use your core to do the work, right? Slowly down. Yes, you can. Deep core. Really tuck that pelvis, zip it up, lift up on that pelvic floor. Slow on your way down. Yes. So close. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, one more thing from here. So I told you our second 2 circuits are gonna work a little differently. We'll go one, then the other, then put them together. So here is what we've got. You're gonna do hamstring bridge. Stretch it out, roll it up, stretch it out. So every other one, whatever that looks like for you, it's only 30 seconds. You can do it all on the floor. You can do it with your feet in the straps. You can switch it however you need to do for you. We've got 30 seconds only here. I want you to really make them different. Lift up strong in the hamstrings and glutes, then bring it in with the core. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Up, and up. Squeeze, and up. You can even keep those knees in if you don't want to go out and in between, because I know it's a short interval. Squeeze and up. Yes, you can. Breathe. One more. And relax. All right, team, take your feet out of the straps and just lean over. If you want to grab onto the straps, that helps you get a little hamstring stretch right through here. Nice work. All right, we're gonna stay down here, but we're gonna put our feet in for a plank. Now, a few ways to do this. I like this one where you roll it back, you lift them up like dirty socks, you stick your feet in, and then you just roll over. If you've done TRX for a while, you may have many different ways that you get into the straps. You do you. I just want it to be safe and effective. Some people really prefer just coming on their knees and putting one in at a time. You do you. We're coming, feet in the straps, and again, this plank sequence, it's only 3 moves. 1, 2, and then together. Find what works for you. If it needs to be on the floor, that works too. Up, dirty socks, put them on, and here. All right, team, so our very first one is gonna be a plank with our feet out and in. So we get inner, outer thighs. Now, it's 40 seconds. I know that's a long circuit, so if you need to drop to your knees in between, go for it. Or if you need to take it from the ground, plank singles. But on our elbows, our second one, we're gonna do versions of that mountain climber. Again, I will give you options to take it down and up. Don't feel like you have to be a hero and hold it up the whole time. I want what gives you the best core engagement and the best form. On your elbows, lift it up strong. 3, 2, 1. So find that good core engagement, and then we're going out and in. Outer thighs, inner thighs. I want you to think about tightening out through your quads, through your hamstrings, through your glutes, and of course through the core. Again, I know 40 seconds is a long time. We're almost at the halfway mark. So if you need a little knee drop to readjust your form, go for it. Keep them out and in. Yes, you can. Out and in. Woo! Yes, 10 seconds, stay lifted. We love TRX core because we feel it so much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. All right, team. So for this one, we're gonna take it. We're actually gonna go mountain climber for 4 and then drop to the knees. So watch me here. We're gonna go 4, 3, 2, 1, bear plank. Drop it down, then we're crossing for 4. So you're dropping down every time after 4. If you need more, go for more. Here we go, knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Come up strong. Here we go, bring them into the chest. 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Bear plank, lift, cross, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. I want you to think about this bear plank as being its own move. Lift, right here. Lift, cross, 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 cross. Woo! Let's get one more right here. Lift, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Last one, sorry, one more each way. 4, 3, 2, 1, down. I know, team. TRX core is hard, but we love it. All right, team, here's what we got. We got all this on our elbows if you can. You can do elbows or hands, but watch me. I'm gonna go out and in, knee lift, knee lift. So the challenge on the elbows is that you have to tuck into a little bit of a pike. Lift those hips up. If that doesn't feel right for you, you can do it on your hands. You can come down in between, but it's only 30 seconds. Then we're back up onto our feet. All right, let's get it done. Out and in, then knees, 3, 2, here we go. Out and in, knee and knee. Here we go. Outer thighs, inner thighs, knee, and your knees can stay straight in, because I know that's really hard to cross from the elbows. If you're on your hands and you wanna add that cross, you can. I know, team, we got 10 seconds. If you need to drop those knees, come back into it. Out and in, squeeze, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, man. Whew, you guys. Take that foot out. Stretch it back. I don't know about you, but my heart rate was up that entire plank sequence. Little stretch if you need a little hip flexor stretch. Come here on your knees. Let's grab some water. Last circuit right here. I know. I love TRX core. It's one of my things that I have a love-hate relationship with. I feel it so much, and it is so challenging. Cheers, y'all. That's why I always encourage you to find what works first. Don't try to be a hero and make the time your goal. Make core, the quality of the movement, the form, your goal. Oh man, you guys, I am feeling it everywhere. All right, so one more circuit, 2 parts. One up, one kind of halfway down. All right, upper body. What we haven't done is biceps and back of our shoulders, so our letters. So we're gonna do bicep curls. I want you to think of it like we took a bicep curl here with dumbbells and we put it here. Your muscle memory wants to do the row, but we're going here. Then we've got our letters. We're gonna do T, W, and Y. Then we're gonna put 2 together. All right, you can bring those straps up a little bit more if you need to that mid-range. Biceps first, a lot of upper body. We'll give the core and the lower a break, which we got down there. So your bicep curl looks like this. Turn those palms up, curl towards your ears or towards your forehead, and then slowly down. Again, muscle memory wants to do the row because those muscles are stronger. Try to keep it in those arms. Walk yourself forward, arms out in front, 40 seconds. Here we go. Resist it on the way down. Remember, your work on the way down is just as important. That resistance that we get, and here, up and down. Yes, you can. Here. Slow, slow. Keep those elbows up in front of your body. Shoulders are working too. We got 10 seconds. Slow it down if you need to, especially as it gets hard. I know. Breathe and relax. Stretch it out right here. Give yourself that arm stretch. So again, we're going to our letters. So it's back, it's shoulders. Don't feel like you have to go straight out. You can pull into it. I know most of us are gonna need to. Flipped up to the W, pull up to the Y, all right? Think of it as the difference of doing a reverse fly where you don't have to go straight out. We can kind of come into it to activate those muscles, all right? Let's go ahead. We're gonna extend ourselves back. Watch me one time. You're going out to the T, slowly down, up to the W, up to the Y. Join me here. Here we go. Pull strong with the back and the shoulders. Resist it on your way down. W and Y. Now it's tempting to wanna use your back to bring it up. I want you to really stay in with the core. Resist on your way down. W, resist. And Y, I know. Woo! Take it out. Boom. All the way up, slowly down, and stretch. All right, team, last one here with that upper body. Here is what it looks like. We're actually gonna flip our bicep curl to here. We're gonna go curl, we're gonna go W. Bicep curl in and W. So it looks like this. You can actually start with them in. You're going curl, down, W. Curl and W, all right? So it should flow. W, come down to the curl, up, come down to the W. We got 30 seconds, add the power, then we're finishing with some lower body. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Curl to the chest, take it out, flip to the W, slowly down. Curl to the chest, out, flip. Yes, you can. Strong, use those arms. I know our upper body is tired, but you got this. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Big stretch here, take it back. All right, team, let's finish this strong. Right here. We're gonna put our straps together. So here's what I want. We may need to adjust this in just a second, but we're essentially gonna do a low lunge. So if you have something, a sturdy chair or a wall, you may wanna be close to that, but we're gonna suspend, we're gonna do a suspended low lunge. So we're gonna have our foot in, we're gonna be lunging. You don't have to get super low. If that does not feel comfortable for you, I want you to do that regular lunge we did in the beginning, all right? If you can, watch me here. Take your cradles, stick one right cradle through the left triangle, grab it with the left hand, pull it through. And then one more time, right cradle through the left triangle, here. What we're creating is one sturdy strap. Give it a nice tug. And again, we want it to be, you probably want those straps where they were for your plank because we want to be handle about knee level. Now watch me here, I'm gonna show it to you so you can decide, but here is what we've got. We're gonna start with the low lunge. We're gonna go 40 seconds here. We're gonna take it, and then if you want, we're gonna take it to a pop back, either here or here, then pop in, all right? So it's a lot of balance. You don't have to do that. If you would rather do your regular lunge and then just pop it back, pop it in, drive it up, that works too. All right, we'll consider this a little bonus move because it's challenging, all right? Again, you're gonna feel a little shaky, but I don't want anybody to feel unsafe. So if that doesn't work for you, flip yourself around, hold the straps, do a lunge. Here we go, team. Put that back foot in. You're gonna wanna hop forward, and I want you to think of it as a cross between a lunge and a deadlift. So you are letting yourself hinge, but you are dropping that knee, and then you're driving it up. Slow and control for 40 seconds. If you don't feel safe, take that foot out. Here we go. Down. I like to touch the floor because it helps me stay controlled. Nothing is fast about this. Even when we get to that pop back, we're still gonna keep it here, but it is a lot of work on that leg. You can do it and drive it up. Yes. And up. Breathe. Yes, team. I know I can't look at you. You gotta find that spot on the floor that's not moving. All right, keep that foot in. Watch me here. You're gonna drop it down, hands on the ground. You're either gonna pop it back to the foot on the ground or pop it back with your foot up, pop it in, find the balance, drive it up. You don't have to jump at the top. In fact, I don't want you to. 30 seconds, full body. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Drive it up. This is an advanced move, so I don't want anybody to feel like they have to take this option. Take it down, take it up. Ooh, core. Ah, and you won't get very many, and that's okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach back. Woo! Burn in that leg. Burn right here. Yes, team, stretch through that hamstring. I know, I love that one. Again, it's advanced. It's hard because you're working hard. Totally fine to just do your regular lunge and then maybe that lunge jump. 40 seconds and 30 seconds, other side. So whatever leg is on fire right now, that's the one going in the straps. As your other leg, whoo! Again, find your balance here, whoo! I always say half the battle or the hardest part of a TRX workout is getting in those straps, right? All right, team, we're gonna lunge it back and hinge. 3, 2, 1. And drive it up. Again, if you have a bench or a sturdy chair, if you wanna have something next to give you a little support, or if you're close to a wall, drop it down and drive it up. Here we go. Right here. Yes. Can we get one more? And relax. All right, team, get set. Let's go right into it. You can jump it back or not. In 3, 2, 30 seconds. Lunge it back slow, hands down, jump it back, foot on the floor or not. And here, slowly bring it up. I don't want you to come fast coming up. Take it back, take it in, drive it up. A lot of core control, right? A lot of control, single leg movement. 5 seconds. Can you get one more? And relax. How is that heart rate? Stretch it out right here. I know, team. Woo. Yes. Little stretch right here. Both legs. Get that hamstring one more time. I know, I am feeling it all the way through the back of the legs. How about we unhook those straps? Upper pull, upper pull, upper push, lunge, hinge, just like we did there. Hamstring curl, plank, core stability, and dynamic core, all of the things. Let's grab those straps. You can bring them up a little. That helps you stretch. We're gonna keep this stretch pretty short, so please get some more on your own. But let yourself first start here. Press those shoulders down, hips to the back. So right now, it's essentially like I'm hinging forward to get that stretch. Now, if you feel comfortable with that, let yourself hang even more. Not everybody feels comfortable in this hang position. You can also take it one at a time, which I find really helpful because then you can press through your shoulders a little bit more. Pull the toe towards you. A great way to get a deep hamstring stretch, if your traditional hamstring and hip stretches maybe on the floor are not as easy to get into. Right here, again, press those shoulders down. Turn yourself around away from the anchor point, 1 foot forward, just inch it forward. I want you to press the heel down in the back, but then let your body hang forward again. You're not here hanging forward with both feet. You always wanna have 1 foot forward, but then just keep inching forward until you feel it. Big stretch right here. Woo! And back. Other side. Arms above the head. Again, you can stretch, lean into that, let yourself come forward. Whew. Thank you so much for moving with me today. I find it helpful to grab onto the straps and get a quad stretch. If that's not right for you, you can just tilt that hip forward. Thank you for being here. I know this is a little bit longer than what we normally do. So if you like TRX workouts, if you want to see more, please leave me a comment. Please leave me a like, and please, of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel and join us in the BodyFit by Amy app. That is where you have access to full programs, focus groups, nutrition plan, meal plan, and so much more. Direct access to me and to Vivian, our BodyFit dietitian. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your TRX MetCon Strength Workout. Great job, everybody.